translated
A fat
and
sheep?
narrated by M Media.
Cash. 1.5 million. A Mercedes-Benz.
My heavens. This guy is dressed in rags, but he's carrying quite a bit of cash. You can't judge a book by its cover.
You're quite generous, big brother. However, our rule here is that collateral is only valued at 50%. These add up to 2 million in chips. How about it, big brother?
2 million. That's enough.
If you want to back out now, there's still time. What would you like to play, big brother? I'm at your service. Blackjack, baccarat, or big and small.
What are you good at, miss? I'll play whatever you choose.
Then let's play blackjack.
In blackjack, the closer you are to 21 without going over, the more likely you are to win.
Place your bets.
21. It's 21. All in.
Where did he come from? That's 3 wins in a row.
Who is this guy? He's here to cause trouble. Find out who he is. Who is this guy?
Yes.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I only want to see Liu Jin Cheng. Tell him to come see me.
What's the rush? There are 7 more hands to go. Let's see if you can actually win them.
Still 21.
4 wins in a row. How is this possible? In this house, no one has ever won 4 hands in a row.
I'll say this once. Tell Liu Jin Cheng to come see me.
Sister Zhang, we found out. This guy's name is Cao Chun. He runs a barbecue stand at the night market. His wife is the CEO of the Su Group, Su Yu Zhen.
A barbecue vendor, and he's this good? Call young Master Liu.
Yes.
Cao Chun, why are you here instead of looking after Yu Yu? Where is Yu Yu?
Then ask this man surnamed Liu what he did to my daughter. I am here today to demand justice for my daughter.
Cao Chun, don't you dare throw dirt on me.
The film was translated.
What did I
and
even do?
Narrated by M Media.
Cao Chun, you must have misunderstood something.
You don't need to explain. I came here today for one reason. I want everyone to know Cao Kun's daughter is untouchable.
A barbecue vendor wins a few hands by pure luck and thinks he's the god of gamblers? Today, I'll show you what a real gambling match is.
Young Master Liu, we were married once after all. I'm sure these chips were borrowed from a loan shark. Please show some mercy.
It's not that I don't respect you, but this man is riding all over me. If I let this slide, how can I survive in this circle?
But
Don't forget, if your company wants to get through this crisis, you'll still have to rely on me. If my gambling hall goes under, your company is finished too.
fine. Cao Chun, you brought this on yourself.
Cao Chun, you wanted to see me, so I'm here. But let's change the game. 3-card poker.
3-card poker is a 3-card game where players compare their hands and use tactics to bluff and outsmart their opponents.
I didn't come here to play cards with you. I have one demand. Apologize to my daughter.
Apologize? I am the owner of this gambling hall. You want me to apologize to a little girl? What nonsense are you talking about?
Fine. If you won't apologize, I'll keep winning every round until you apologize.
Cao-chan, have you lost your mind? You're putting all this money on the table. Just to make me apologize. To a little girl?
UA is my daughter. 3-card poker, deal the cards.
Cao-chan, since I was a child, I have trained my eyes to track every card. I can remember every card the dealer deals. If you dare to play me, prepare to be ruined forever. $100,000.
I'll blind bet 100,000.
He's betting blind without even looking at his cards. You've got some nerve, Cao-chan.
The
Whether
film
I have
was
nerve or not has
translated
nothing to do with
and
you.
Narrated by M.
I will give you
Media.
one last chance. Apologize to my daughter. Otherwise, I will make you lose every cent you have.
I've already said it. I will never apologize. To that girl, he's so confident. Looks like he's got a strong hand. I need to pull a trick. I have 3 aces. Let's see how you fight me now. I'll raise you 300,000.
A sleight of hand. His card swapping trick was actually quite brilliant. It seems that after all these years, he still has some talent. Liu Jingcheng. These small baits are boring. I am all in.
My heavens, all in. What kind of hand could he have? This is too risky. If he loses, he will never recover for the rest of his life.
Since you are looking for death, I will join you. I am also all in. Show your cards.
Stop stalling and show them.
3 aces, the highest hand in 3-card poker. How are you going to beat me?
Liu Jingcheng, I want you to know. The moment you refused to apologize to my daughter, you were destined to lose.
Lose? What do you mean? Those 3 aces are already the highest hand. Shut up. In the rules of 3-card poker, to 3-5 is the lowest hand, but it can beat a 3 aces.
Cao-chan, I will never apologize. And I will never lose.
You are incorrigible. If the face of a gambler is greed, then Liu Jingcheng, you are simply never willing to admit defeat. Then I will make you lose your entire fortune.
The lowest card in 3-card poker. How dare you make such wild claims? Cao-chan. Two, 3.
Oh my god, could it really be the 3-5?
Liu Jingcheng, it is not too late to regret it now.
Reveal them. I don't believe you have a 2-3-5.
My last card is a 5. To 3-5 beats 3 aces. Liu Jingcheng, you have lost.
This?
The film was translated and narrated by
How could it be
M.
to
Media.
3-5?
How is his luck so good? He actually got it to 3-5.
Impossible.
Open your eyes and look clearly. The cards are right here.
What on earth is going on, according to the order of the cut? It is impossible for Cao-chan to have a 2-3-5. My card tracking eyes cannot be wrong.
Liu Jingcheng, I have won. Apologize to my daughter.
I will never apologize. Give me the money.
Boss, he's cleaned out. Our casino?
What? Why didn't you tell me this sooner? Yu Zhen, you still have money, don't you? Help me out. I'll give it to you by dawn.
No, young Master Liu, that is the company's operating capital. I cannot touch it.
Su Yu Zhen. Don't forget, I am the only one who can help you. He cannot help you. How about this? I guarantee I will give it to you as soon as dawn breaks.
Someone? There are 3 million here. Exchange it for chips. We continue the game.
Suyuzan, do you realize? He almost caused Yueyu's death.
Cao Chun. Young Master Liu has helped me. Suyuzan, I am not an ungrateful person. I cannot just sit by and watch him run into trouble.
Then will you just sit by and watch Yue die? She is your own daughter. Suyuzan. Out of respect for our time as husband and wife, I was willing to show you some mercy. Since you don't even care about Yue, then prepare for bankruptcy. Fine. Since you want to continue, then I will see this through to the end.
Just now, I was careless. I didn't see clearly. This time, we play bluffing poker. 10 cards each. Whoever finishes their cards first wins.
Bluffing poker, players take turns declaring their hands. Anyone who doesn't believe it can call for a reveal.
Come on.
Cao Chun. This time, in the face of my card sharping. Don't think you can win by luck.
Liu Jin Cheng is using a heat mark technique. This method of using heat to brand marks on the cards is a card sharping trick for cheating. A cheat parlor trick.
Cao Chun is holding his cards so tightly. Could he know I've used the heat mark? I must test his limits.
The South position speaks.
I'm the South position.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
A 10.
I'll call with 2 10s.
Raise.
Cao Chun, what is wrong with you? Why are you raising right from the start?
What business is it of yours? Show your cards. That is still my hand. Four 9s.
Raise.
Liu Jing Cheng. I'm not a small-minded person like you. I never cheat. Bluff failed. The bet is doubled. 100,000 became 1 million. Take the money. I'll spare you this once. The 3 of spades.
I match with a 3.
3 3s.
There are only 4 3s in a deck. I don't believe you are this lucky, having so many 3s. Raise.
If you don't believe me, see for yourself. This is my last card. I have the 5 of spades. If your raise fails, 1 million.
I don't believe your last card is a 5. Raise.
Believe it or not, you have to.
Impossible. How could your cards be so perfect?
Nothing is impossible. Pay up.
The money I brought has all been lost to him.
It seems you have no more chips to offer. You have one more thing you can bet. That is your life.
Cao Chun, aren't you driving young Master Liu to a dead end? I admit, he was a bit out of line. But you're taking it too far as well.
Suyuzan, Yue is your daughter. If someone wanted to harm her, what would you do?
I certainly wouldn't let him get away with it. But your claim that young Master Liu hired someone to kill is just your own word. There is simply no evidence. Who says Mr.
The
Cao
film was
has no evidence?
translated and narrated by M Media.
She is the god of gamblers' direct disciple, Chu Zhao Dao. Master. Mr. Cow? Miss Yu Yu's been taken to safety.
You, Mr. Cow. So you learned your card sharping from Chu Zhao Dao. No wonder you're so good.
See Dao. I am gambling my life against Mr. Liu today. As the direct disciple of the god of gamblers, you are highly respected. Please act as our witness.
Mr. Cow, how can I do that? It's too dangerous.
It's just a game to him. I am still used to settling my own grudges personally.
Fine. Chu Zhao Dao, I am willing to act as a witness for this game.
Speak. How shall we play the final round?
A life or death game, plus Russian roulette. One hand decides life or death.
Good. One hand decides everything. Please.
The rules are life or death with Russian roulette. Both players must place blind bets. If one player makes a mistake during the call, they must spin the cylinder. If it's empty, the game continues. If it fires, the player dies. Once the game begins, there's no turning back.
Couch-on. Today is your day of reckoning. With every shuffle you just performed, my specialized vision has already memorized the deck. Couch-on. Today you will surely die. Let's do this. Since it's just the two of us playing, let's keep it simple. 5 cards each. Taking turns playing.
As you wish.
Couch-on's cards. 1 each of an ace, 4, and 7. 2 nines of spades.
You go first.
A 3.
Raise.
Couch-on, you lose.
It really is a 3.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Couch-on, Couch-on. You're calling at the very start? So impatient. Looks like not even Yama could save you today.
You talk too much. My turn.
Yes, since you want to see Yama so soon, I will oblige. Play your card.
2 nines.
Could Couch-on know he has 2 nines? Is he bluffing me? Or did he memorize the deck too? I only have an ace and a 6. And a pair of 4s. Should I take the gamble, or a 9?
Raise. It's your turn.
See that? Couch-on. My life is not something you can just take.
Whether you take it or not isn't up to you. It depends on my skill.
A pair of 4s.
Raise.
Die. All of you die.
Die. Die.
My turn. Another pair of 9s.
It's impossible for anyone to have 4 of a kind. Raise him. Raise.
Shut up, all of you. I raise. Cao-chun, you're finished. Let's begin.
Cao-chun, please stop. It's not too late to stop now.
Hit. Hit.
It seems Yama still won't take me.
You are tough to kill.
Whether I'm tough or not is for me to decide.
We're down to the last card. We both have aces. If we don't gamble with our lives, it'll be a draw. No. Opportunities to get rid of this kid are rare. I absolutely cannot let this go. Cao-chun, how about this? We're both down to one card. Let's raise the stakes. One final hand.
The film was
Whoever loses
translated and
must spin the
narrated
cylinder
by
until the end.
media.
Until the gun fires. How about it?
As you wish.
With the rules changed, the pressure is really on now.
Bring me a cup of tea.
Bring me one too.
And bring him one as well.
It passes by me first. Why not give it to me first?
I'll let you die of impatience.
Water brings wealth. After drinking this tea, I feel the god of fortune is standing on my side. Cao-chun, continue. The last card is a 5. Will you call? Or fold? My whole card is a 5. Your whole card is an ace. Whether you call or fold. I've already won. Let's see how you die.
The boss swapped the cards. Cao-chun is finished this time.
Raise.
Raise? Cao-chun. You dare to raise on my hand? You're dead.
We haven't revealed the whole cards yet. How do you know I lost? Opening the champagne before the game's over isn't a good habit.
Is that so? Because my card is a 5. No matter how arrogant you are, you still lost to me.
Young Master Liu. Why don't you come down first?
Yu Zhen. I know he's your ex-husband. You still have feelings. But don't worry. I will make sure he dies quickly.
Open your eyes wide. And look at what your whole card is.
What else could my card be? Damn it. Why isn't it a 5? Why is it an ace?
Liu Jin Cheng, your card is an ace. Not a 5. I won.
Why is it an ace? You didn't swap the
The
cards.
film
I
was
definitely swapped them.
translated and narrated
I don't know
by
what happened
media.
either.
Liu Jin Cheng. The rules were just set. Let me hear the sound.
Cao-chun. You must have cheated.
With a gun pointed at my head. You want to search me for cheating tools.
Is that not allowed?
Liu Jin Cheng, you were the one who initiated this high-stakes game, and now you want to accuse someone of card sharping? That makes no sense.
Do you think I care about sense? I am on the verge of losing everything. Do you think I still care about such things?
What nonsense are you spouting? Everyone here has seen that Mr. Cao did not resort to card sharping. You are just throwing out baseless accusations, slandering people as you please.
Who do you think you are? This is none of your business.
You...
You are a dead man walking. Why are you even wasting your breath arguing with him? Fine. You want to catch me card sharping. If you can't find anything, I want to hear a crack.
Fine. If I do find evidence of you card sharping, it will be your turn to hear a crack.
Wait a minute. What if your dirty hands plant the evidence on me? Get someone else.
You go.
Sister Zhang, I do not find any evidence of card sharping on him.
Impossible. It was clearly him who swapped my bottom card. Search. Search more carefully.
There is really nothing here.
That is impossible. Card sharping always leaves a trace.
Liu Jincheng, it is your turn.
My turn for what?
Are you trying to go back on your word?
I am Liu Jincheng. Young Master Liu, you are just a barbecue vendor. You dare to gamble with me? Do you think you are worthy? Today, I will let you know the gap in status between us. Get him.
I'd like to see who dares lay a finger on Mr. Cao. You narrow-minded fools. Do you even know who he is?
Boss Chan. Why are you here?
Mr. Cao, I am sorry. I arrived late. Please accept my apologies.
Boss Chan, you must be mistaken. He is just someone the Su family cast out. How could he possibly deserve such respect from you?
How dare you be insolent in front of Mr. Cao? You are simply courting death.
Boss Chan. Why would you help him like
The
this?
film was
Disrespecting
translated
Mr. Cao
and narrated
is
by
enough.
M-Media.
To ruin you completely.
How is this possible? How could a barbecue vendor be connected to Boss Chan?
Remember this. Because of your momentary lapse in judgment, you have completely destroyed your future.
No. Boss Chan, you cannot do this. Liu Jincheng, I came to Harbin, and I have never offended you. You cannot be this ruthless, can you?
It is over. My operating capital. It is all gone. Daughter, the finance department just called. They said you embezzled the company's operating capital. What is going on? Mother. Young Master Liu and Cao Chen were gambling earlier. I lent the money to young Master Liu, and it was all lost. What? Cao Chen. That live-in son-in-law. You just wait. Mother is coming over right now. Cao Chen. You knew all along that you can manipulate young Master Liu. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
If I had told you, would you have believed me? Su Yuzhen, ask yourself honestly. Since we married, I have worked myself to the bone for this family. But you? When have you or your mother ever looked at me with respect?
Cao Chen, you, this useless man. I command you. Pay the money back to young Master Liu and Su Yuzhen at once. You dare hit me? Anyone who shows disrespect to Mr. Cao deserves to be hit. Cao Chen, what gives your side the right to hit my mother? Even if you have the support of Boss Chan. What does everything the Su family has today have to do with you? Everything I have today is the result of my own hard work.
CEO Su, aren't you thinking a bit too highly of yourself? If it weren't for the support Mr. Cao gave you in secret, would your Su family have achieved anything at all?
Su Yuzhen, when your Su family was on the brink of collapse, it was my secret help that brought you to where you are today. Yet, for the sake of wealth and status, you turned your back on me and our daughter.
I did not.
Your actions have already made that perfectly clear. I only want to tell you this. I don't care about what you've done. From now on, you walk your path. And I will walk mine. We have nothing more to do with each other. Now, as for all of you, it's time to settle your debt with me.
Mr. Cao, this is all a misunderstanding. It was all the work of the Su family. And that young Master Liu, Liu Jincheng, they're the ones pulling the strings. We were just being used. We never had any intention of getting involved in this.
Cao-chan, don't push things too far. Just because Boss Chan has your back, don't think you can do whatever you want to us.
Exactly. We're Sursu family. We'll just leave Harbin. Even though we'd suffer heavy losses, it would still be a million times better than being with a pathetic street hawker like you.
What nonsense are you spouting? Do you have any idea who Mr. Cow is?
Boss Chan, I respect you, but we couldn't care less who he is. You are forcing us into a corner. Do you really think you can, all by yourself, wipe us all out? Try it.
You two are right. Since you don't want a graceful exit, then go ahead and try. Let's see if you can handle the consequences.
I will make sure you learn what it means to die. Pass on my orders. Wipe Liu Jincheng and the Su family off the map. I want them driven out of Harbin.
Cao-chan, even if you're close with Boss Chan, aren't you being a bit too arrogant?
You all are simply asking for death. How dare you spout such insolence in front of Mr. Cow? Come now, take them all down.
Boss Chan, are you sure you want to offend the entire Harbin gambling world for the sake of this kid?
Even the entire gambling world can't compare to Mr. Cow. And now you're relying on just these people?
What does he have to rely on?
This is bad, boss. Our businesses have been hit harder than ever before. We have already lost over 10 properties.
So all of you are asking what he's relying on. Because I am the third miss of the Lin family in the capital. Lin Shuiwei, is that enough? Mr. Cow is someone I have long admired, and in the future, he will be the son-in-law of the Lin family. Is that enough?
Lin Zhu Wei. The Lin family in the capital. I heard they carry weight not just in the underworld, but across the entire business world as well. How could they possibly be backing Cao-chan?
See that I hear a response. You owe me.
Mr. Cow, how should we deal with the Su family?
After all, Su Yuzhen is Yue Yu's biological mother. She may be spared a death sentence, but she cannot escape punishment. Pass on my order. Throughout the entire Harbin gambling world, anyone who recognizes my name, Cao-cone, is forbidden from collaborating with the Su family.
Understood.
Mr. Cow, could we move to a different location? There are too many people here.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Stop right there.
What are you doing, Su? CEO Su,
You're acting so tough today. Is it because you're relying on this woman?
what business is that of yours?
You treacherous, heartless wretch. You keep saying you're doing it for my daughter's sake. But look at you. You're already lined up someone else from the start. Is this how you repay my daughter? Colluding with others? A pair of shameless scoundrels. You vixen woman, how dare you hit me?
Who do you think you are? How dare you insult me, the third miss of the Lin family? Say one more word, and I'll make sure the Su family goes bankrupt.
Cao-chan, I used to think that you lacked talent, but at least you were a man. But look at you now. You only know how to hide behind a woman. You have disappointed me so much that I even feel disgusted.
CEO Su, are you finished?
I just want to tell you, a man who hides behind a woman will be looked down upon for the rest of his life.
If that is all you wanted to say, I have no time to listen.
Do you even hear yourself? If you knew Mr. Cow's true identity, he's just a man who lives off women. What identity could he have? You're being unreasonable.
I am the third miss of the Lin family. My status and standing are things you cannot compare to. And yet, I still have to look up to this man. When you finally know the truth, you'll realize how ridiculous you sound. Besides, let me give you a piece of advice. You are not qualified to comment on Mr. Cow. You are unworthy. If it weren't for Mr. Cow, you wouldn't even have your current status.
Su Yangsheng, Su Yuzhen's father.
Wife. Yu Zhen. Why are you two here? Perfect. I have some good news to tell you. Where is Cao Chun?
Don't mention him. Yuzan kicked him out of the house?
You two are divorced?
Yes. We divorced a couple of days ago.
Divorce is for the best, Yu Zhen. That's the way to do it. That Cao Chun. He spent his days at home doing nothing but eating and waiting to die. I never could stand him. How could he ever be worthy of my daughter?
Husband, what was this
The
good
film
news
was
you mentioned?
translated and
A
narrated
few days
by
ago,
M
at the
Media.
casino, I met an important figure. The one who just called me.
An important figure? Who?
Listen closely. It is the second young master of the Lin family. Lin Hongpo.
The Lin family? Father, is it one of the 7 great families? The Lin family of the capital?
That goes without saying. Who else could it be? Besides, I showed your photo to young Master Lin. The Lin family has taken an interest in you, and they want to marry you.
What? Father, how could you just go and send my photo to strangers?
Daughter, father, is doing this for your own good. What does Cao Chun have to offer? How could he possibly compare to second young Master Lin?
Yuzan, your father is right. As long as we align ourselves with the Lin family, the Su family's crisis will be resolved instantly. And by then, you'll be the young mistress of the Lin family. Even if Cao Chun has hooked up with Miss Lin, we won't have to fear him. But mother and father, I want to rely on myself.
What's going on? This Cao Chun is also entangled with the Lin family.
Husband, you don't know. Ever since Yu Zemin kicked Cao Chun out, that man has been harboring a grudge, relying on being kept by Miss Lin. He is sabotaging our business, leaving our Su family on the brink of collapse.
Is that so? Yu Zhen, is it true? That Cao Chun has gone too far. He's bullying me on my own turf. Once my daughter marries into a prestigious family in the capital, I will not let him off.
Mr. Cao, this is the place. Brother, I have brought Mr. Cao here.
Lin Tianyuan of the Lin family greets the god of gamblers.
Rise.
Thank you, god of gamblers.
To go through such trouble to invite me here. You must have a request. Speak. What is it?
I would like to ask the god of gamblers to take action against the Lu family in the capital and save the Lin family from this crisis.
The Lu family. Is it the legendary Lu family? The family that rules the gambling world.
That's right.
The Liu family is ambitious and has always wanted to swallow up all the top powers in the gambling world. And my Lin family is the weakest among all those top powers. That is why the Liu family wants to target us.
Dealing with the Lu family is simple. But why? Should I help you?
As long as the god of gamblers is willing to help the Lin family, my Lin family will henceforth look to the god of gamblers for all our commands.
Not enough.
Lin Shui Wei,
The
I
film
am
was
willing to be your
translated
servant.
and narrated
Mr. Cao.
by M Media.
Do you think I am lacking for women?
Mr. Cao, I do not ask that you personally take action against the Liu family. I only ask that you save my father. My father gambled against the Liu family before, and without realizing they were using card sharping, he not only lost all his assets, but was also detained. I know that your card sharping is peerless. So please, I beg you to save my father.
So that's how it is.
Master, I have uncovered clues regarding your attack.
Speak. No problem. Speak.
Based on the hidden weapon found in your body, I have determined that these weapons were manufactured in the capital. Therefore, I suspect the person who attacked you is also in the capital.
The capital. Have you found a new lead?
Not yet. I need to investigate further to uncover the mastermind behind this.
Things are not as simple as they seem. You may go.
Yes.
The two of you, go and prepare. I will join you shortly.
What?
Stupid brother. Mr. Cao has agreed.
Thank you, god of gamblers. It just so happens that my Lin family is hosting a gala today. We will certainly host a fine event to entertain Mr. Cao.
A trivial matter. I shall take my leave.
Master, we have arrived at the Lin family.
I can go in by myself. Go attend to your business.
Cao Chun, why are you here? This is a wealthy district. How did you even get here?
Do I need to explain myself to you?
You think just because you won't say, we wouldn't know? You are definitely tailing us. Sneaking into the Lin family gala. Hoping to use this to win back the third miss of the Lin family?
Mr. Cao. What exactly happened?
It is nothing of consequence. My ex-wife's family assumed I was stalking them and refused to let me in.
Is that so?
So what if it is? This is our family business. It is not for an outsider like you to interfere.
Outsider.
How dare you hit me?
Father, calm down.
How can I be calm?
She is the third miss of the Lin family. Lin Zuwei! We cannot afford to provoke her.
Lin, the third miss of the Lin family?
I am in a good
The
mood
film was
today,
translated
so I will
and
not hold this
narrated by
against
M
you.
Media.
You might not be so lucky next time. Mr. Cao, let us go.
Handle it yourselves.
Third miss of the Lin family. What is so impressive about that? Once my daughter marries into the Lin family, you will regret this.
That is enough, Father. Say no more. Let us go.
Uncle Su. Second young Master Lin has arrived. Thank you for your hard work. It is my pleasure. This is my daughter, Yu Zhen, second young Master Lin. CEO Su.
Hello, second young Master Lin.
By the way, Uncle Su, what happened to the injury on your face? My face?
Second young Master Lin, you have come at the right time. Just now, my husband's face was struck by useless.
What? Who on earth has the audacity to lay a hand on one of my people?
Who else could it be? It was my daughter's ex-husband. That bastard man, Cao Chun.
Him? He's in the capital already? Didn't you mention my name to him?
He did. But he had someone with him. Your younger sister, Lin Zuwei. We didn't dare do anything to him.
Lin Zuwei. My younger sister, why would she be with him?
That... I do not know.
Never mind. Tonight, our Lin family will be graced by a very important person. When that time comes, my younger sister will surely bring that man along. I will settle the score for you personally. Good. Then thank you in advance, second young Master Lin. It is nothing. It was the right thing to do. Let's go.
Brother. Mr. Cao has arrived.
God of gamblers, you have finally arrived. I took the liberty of arranging a welcome banquet for you. Are you free tonight to join us?
Brother, why didn't you tell me sooner? Mr. Cao has important business to attend to, so it is best not to draw attention.
No matter, just say that I am a guest you invited.
Understood.
What a small world. I never expected. Useless like you would even be qualified to enter a place like this.
You are Cao Chun, second young Master Lin. He is nothing but a bastard who lives off women. He lived off my daughter before. And now, he wants to live off Miss Lin. Truly, hearing of him is not as impressive as actually meeting him.
When did I ever live off your Su family? The success your Su family has achieved so far is all because of me.
Since when was the growth of our Su family ever your doing?
It is exactly
The
as
film
I
was
said.
translated
It was all my
and
doing.
Narrated by M Media.
Su Yuzhen. Think carefully. Every time the company was harassed by gangsters, who was it that stepped out and made them back off immediately?
Those were all just coincidences. Cao Chun, if you were truly as capable as you claim, why have you spent the last 10 years accomplishing nothing at all?
That is all because of you.
Cao Chun, how long will you continue to be so delusional? I admit that I misunderstood you last time. But you cannot take all my years of hard work and claim them as your own.
Kid. I hate people like you the most.
Who are you?
I am Lin Hongpo, a friend of CEO Su.
I don't care what your relationship is. Get out of my way.
Did I say you could leave? Neil. Apologize to CEO Su.
With second young master Lin here today, I don't see who is going to save you.
What is it? Are you trying to use force?
Do you think I'm afraid? You're just relying on my younger sister to back you up. That's why you're so reckless. Let me tell you, today, if you don't play a game with me, even if my younger sister comes, she won't be able to save you.
Wait. Lin Hongpo, have you lost your mind? This is a guest of our Lin family.
We have plenty of guests in the Lin family, but they certainly wouldn't be someone as worthless as this. And how are you talking to me? I am your second brother. Show some respect when you speak to me.
Just because you are my second brother, that is why I must stop you from making a mistake.
I think you've already fallen under his spell. Someone who was just kicked out by the Su family. Even the Su family doesn't want him. Yet you treat him like a treasure. You don't feel ashamed, but I do feel ashamed for you.
Then can I also assume that you are picking up someone else's trash?
Lin Zhu Wei, I think you are becoming more and more lawless.
The one who is lawless is you. Mr. Cow is a distinguished guest I invited to save Father. If you do this, Father will never forgive you.
Fine. I see you are determined to defend this pretty boy. Since you say he can save Father, then have him play a game with me.
You.
Fine. I'll play against you. But if I win, you must apologize to your younger sister.
How arrogant. Someone, bring the gambling tools.
Dice may look simple, but they are the easiest to hide tricks with. Lin Hongpo must be very confident in his card sharping. Too bad. He ran into me.
Mr. Cow, stay calm. I believe in you.
Cao Chun. Playing with
The
dice
film was translated
is my best specialty.
and narrated by M.
In this
Media.
round, not only will I win beautifully. And in doing so, I will make you lose without a word of complaint.
His movements are flashy, but every shake is controlled with great stability. It seems he does have some skill.
This dice game is the fairest gambling match. The highest total is just that much. Whoever can roll it, that person wins. First round, 6 dice to compare totals. The higher total wins. Both sides, please prepare.
He really is using tricks, although his movements were fast. That one move, the flick of the wrist with the inner tap, is definitely not a standard shaking technique. He is trying to manipulate the dice with his momentum. Lin Hongpo, don't resort to these cheap tricks.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. During a match, interfering with your opponent without cause is against the rules, isn't it? Referee, they are all watching.
Do you think I'm blind?
Lin Hongpo's technique is truly impressive. His dice shaking is fast and steady. It's like watching a movie about the god of gamblers.
That's right. That's not just card sharping, it's just showing off. Look at how he finishes his movement. How beautiful. What is it, Cao Chun? Have you never seen this technique before? If you concede now, it's not too late. Don't let yourself lose to disgracefully.
Playing tricks never gets you very far. Lin Hongpo, card sharping is not the same as cheating.
I don't have time for your word games. Because soon, you are going to lose quite miserably.
Six sixes. How is that possible?
It's over. This game is either a draw, or Cao Chun is bound to lose. That's the highest total possible. Why does Mr. Cao keep shaking them? Cao Chun, do you see now? This is what true skill looks like. I suggest you stop shaking. Concede now, and you might save some face. If you keep going, you'll only be humiliating yourself.
6 sixes. The maximum total. The rules state that in a draw, the dealer wins. But Lin Hongpo opened the cup first to claim the dealer's advantage, so it counts as a loss for Mr. Cao. Unless.
Still rolling. Isn't this just begging for humiliation?
He might as well try. What if it's a draw? Why does Cao Chun look even more determined than Lin Hongpo?
The film was
Bitch, what is this?
translated and narrated by
One
M.
die split into
Media.
two. How is this total calculated?
Exactly.
Referee, even though the die has split, the points remain valid. 6 sixes plus 1, a total of 37 points, which is higher than Lin Hongpo's 6 sixes, 1 point. Cao Chun wins.
That's a foul. He destroyed the equipment. The dice are shattered. How can that be counted? This is against the rules. Cao Chun, in the gambling world, no one smashes the dice just to add up the points. Once you've lost, you've lost. Don't make me lose respect for you.
The way of the card sharp is vast and inclusive. To forge a path in the face of certain defeat. That is what we call genius. Some people only know how to blindly follow rules. Others know how to create them. Cao Cone, I have never followed rules. I created the rules.
The ruling is that the dice points are determined by the face. That is pointing upward once at rest. Player Cao Chun. The total is valid. Cao Chun wins.
Cao Chun, you must have cheated.
Lin Zuwei. Is this your second brother? Compared to you, it's like night and day. I advise you, Lin family, keep him away from the gaming table. With his lack of focus and his intellect, he'll end up dead at a table sooner or later.
Mr. Cao. He is, after all, my second brother.
Cao Chun, say that again.
Lin Hongpo, that is enough. I told you already. Mr. Cao is the guest of honor I invited to save our father. Since you have already lost, just get out quietly. Do you really expect me to enforce the family rules on you right now?
Go.
I apologize, Mr. Cao. Our Lin family will severely punish Lin Hongpo later.
It is just child's play. Why should I bother arguing with him?
The eldest young master of the Liu family, Liu Hao. Why are they here?
Mr. Cao. It is them. They used card sharping to harm my father.
Today is the agreed upon day. If your father's money isn't paid back now, we will tear up the ticket.
Father,
I know you haven't raised enough for the ransom. You only have two choices now. First, join our Liu family and pledge allegiance to the Liu family. Second, watch me hack this old man in 2 pieces and sell his organs in northern Myanmar. Lin Zuwei, don't worry about me.
The film
Our
was
Lin family must
translated
never
and narrated
submit
by
to the Liu
M.
family.
Media.
I told you to talk less.
You, Liu. How much do they owe you?
Kid, who are you?
My name is Cao Cone. And I am a guest invited by them.
Does a mere guest like you really have the right to speak here? You'd better watch your foul mouth, lest you bring fire upon yourself.
insolence. Do you know who Mr. Cao is?
Since you look down upon me, this a mere guest. How about we make a bet? If I win, release the old man.
Fine. But if you lose,
Whatever you want.
who do you think you are? A worthless life like yours thinks it can trade for Lin Zhen? He's the head of the Lin family.
If Mr. Cao loses, from now on, my Lin family will pledge allegiance to the Liu family.
I thought making Lin Zuwei submit would be difficult. I didn't expect her to walk to her own death. Just as well, it saves me the effort. Very well, since Miss Lin has spoken, that is how it shall be. But, Cao Chun, I must warn you, Lin Zhen lost. And there are people paying to ransom him. If you lose, There is only one way out, death.
I won't lose. Speak, what are we playing?
Blackjack. Do you even know how to play? Nice hand. Starting with a king. You're going to fold with such a good hand? Do you even know how to play blackjack?
Fold, 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 fold.
You're passing on so many good cards. Now I have an ace. And you have a 2. Let's see how you beat me.
The fish is almost hooked. Hit.
What? I have an ace and you have 2. You actually dare to hit? What kind of trick are you pulling now? Since you're looking for death, then I shall oblige you.
A 2, just as expected. This card has clearly been tampered with. To keep gambling now would be a fool's errand.
He actually drew the highest 21 in just 2 cards. So, how could I possibly hit on that?
I am at 21. Are you still going to hit?
Hit.
Cao Chun. I have 21. Even if you hit and get 21,
The
it
film
would
was
only be a draw.
translated
You cannot
and
beat me.
Narrated by M.
Mr.
Media.
Cow. He has 21 points already. Perhaps we should just give up.
He gets 21 points every single time. If this continues, I will soon be out of chips.
Did I hear that correctly? My best hand is 21 points. How do you intend to beat me?
Whether I can win remains to be seen. Hit.
Stop putting on an act. Let me see. With my 21 points, what tricks could you possibly have left?
You have 21 points, that is true. But we are playing Western Style 21. The most important hand is the 5-card Charlie.
That's impossible. There's only a 1% chance of getting a 5-card Charlie. Besides, the dealer is already in my pocket. How could he possibly deal a 5-card hand?
Hit. Is it a 5-card Charlie hand? You will see, and it is turned over.
Cao Chun, you had better think carefully. If you lose, this old man and you are as good as dead.
Mr. Cow.
Rest assured, if I make a promise, I'll keep it.
If I let him actually complete the 5-card Charlie hand, my plan to seize the Lin family assets will be finished. How is this possible? You actually won. Such low odds, I cannot believe it.
You lost. I won. If you suspect me of cheating, you are welcome to search me.
How could this be? I lost. I actually lost.
A bet is a bet, release him.
If I release Lin Zhen, the Lin family will surely seek revenge and fight my Lu family to the bitter end. No, I cannot let Lin Zhen leave here alive. Fine, I am releasing the head of the Lin family now. Please wait a moment.
Father.
Useless. Just let him walk away like that?
Lu Hao, if you play the game, you have to accept the consequences. As the head of the Lu family, to be so shameless, I think the Lu family has no reason to exist any longer.
Cao Chun, I truly underestimated you. I never expected you to have such skill. Do you think that by saving Lin Zhen, he can save you? Get him. Even if I die today, I will take him down with me.
Father. Let them take you back first.
Daughter, what are you saying? Mr. Cao saved our entire family. If I were to leave now, wouldn't I be no better?
The film was translated
scoundrel Lu Hao.
and narrated by M. Media.
Cao Chun, prepare to die. Who's there? Greetings, Boss Chan. Chan Luck, this is a private matter between my Lu family and the Lin family. I suggest you do not interfere. Your private matter with the Lin family is indeed none of my business. But you should not. Laying a hand on Mr. Cao.
Perhaps you don't know this yet. Mr. Cao-chan, is my master, the reigning god of gamblers. How dare you pull a blade on him? Do you know what punishment that invites?
What? Him? He is the god of gamblers. This is impossible. This cannot be true.
Then, seize him. I await your orders, master.
Mr. Cao, these men here, how should I deal with them?
Master Lu Hao is utterly audacious. Not only did he kidnap the head of the Lin family, but he also broke the rules of the game after losing. He violated the code. According to the rules, he should have a hand chopped off.
Mr. Cao, I have a secret to tell you.
Speak.
10 years ago, someone hired me to assassinate you. The client's surname is Cao.
It was Cao He from the Cao family's second branch, wasn't it?
You already knew?
I had already guessed as much. You have at least provided a useful lead. You may be spared the death penalty, but you cannot escape other punishment. Chen Luck, take him to the police station.
Yes. Mr. Cao. Mr. Cao, Mr. Cao.
Master, the situation is changing by the second. What do you plan to do next?
My identity has already been exposed. There is no point in hiding anymore. I am returning to the Cao family. I will reclaim my position as the head of the family. It would fulfill one of my wishes.
I will go with you.
This matter is not that simple. Wait for me.
Then you must return quickly. Otherwise, I will not wait for you.
Yes, I understand.
What's going on?
Master, I just received word. The Cao family is holding the succession ceremony.
They have prepared it for me so quickly.
No, it is being prepared for Cao Feng. Please, Master, calm your anger.
Very good, Cao He. He swore an oath to my father back then that he would surely carry forward the Cao family's gambling techniques. I never imagined that for the sake of power, he would promote that son of his, who wins by using such unscrupulous methods, to be the head of the family.
Master, the Cao family can't go a single day without a head. As long as you are willing to return, I believe those uncles and elders, who truly understand our gambling techniques, will surely choose to stand by your side.
Not necessarily. I have been gone for 10 years, practicing anti-gambling through gambling. They have long since regarded me as an outsider. I fear that the Cao family has become a dictatorship under Cao He. Send word out. All the gambling families, on good terms with the Cao family, should wait for me at the Cao estate.
Yes.
Congratulations. Congratulations, young Master Cao Feng. From this day forward, you are the head of the Cao family, and will lead us to victory across the globe. I am humbled by your support, elders. Rest assured, everyone, once I inherit the position of family head, the Cao family's status in the global gambling world will only rise higher. Today marks 10 years since the passing of my eldest brother, the previous god of gamblers. Though I have been acting as the temporary head, the Cao family cannot be without a head, even for a single day. Therefore, I intend to select a successor with a distinguished record of achievement from the new generation. This records the achievements of the Cao family's younger generation over the years. I will present it to you all, so that you may vote for the next successor. This is the second son of the Cao family, Cao Feng.
The film was translated
For 10 consecutive
and
years, he defeated
narrated by
18
M
masters,
Media.
Asian gambling masters. He won the ownership of 3 major casinos in Las Vegas for the Cao family, totaling 15,000 matches. Heavens, 15,000 gambling matches. Is there even a need to vote? Young Master Cao Feng's gambling skills are already sublime. The position of family head belongs to him alone. I recommend young Master Cao Feng. I also recommend young Master Cao Feng. Young Master Cao Feng. I also support young Master Cao Feng. Very well, I also recommend young Master Cao Feng. It seems you all have no objections to my son Cao Feng inheriting the position of family head. Well, that is only natural. Young Master Cao Feng taking the position of our family head is truly well deserved. In that case, let us bring out the God of Gamblers ring, which symbolizes the position of family head. Cao Feng, come here. Yes, father.
Wait.
Isn't that eldest young master Cao Chun? Wasn't he cast out of the inner circle long ago, due to differences in philosophy? He has been unheard of for 10 years. Now he suddenly returns. Could it be that he thinks he is qualified to compete for the position of family head? Cao Chun, you have returned too late. The succession ceremony has already begun.
Second uncle. As the son of the god of gamblers, and the first in line to inherit the family, on this day of choosing a new family head, I did not even receive a notice.
Cao Chun, you've wrongly blamed your second uncle. You disappeared without a trace for 10 years. Even if I had wanted to notify you, I couldn't find you. I couldn't have found you even if I tried. And what good would notifying you have done? Cao Chun, for these past 10 years, with that ridiculous little gimmick of yours, your so-called anti-cheating card sharping, you haven't earned a single cent for the Cao family. What standing do you have to challenge me? The position of head of the Cao family is rightfully mine. You have some nerve. How dare you disrespect the god of gamblers' ring? Even if he's the eldest young master, he must be punished according to the family rules. Cao Chun, you are completely lawless.
The one who is lawless is you. The position of head of the Cao family was always mine. What right do you have to have your son inherit it?
Insolence.
The film was translated
I acted in
and
accordance with the family
narrated
rules.
by M.
The most
Media.
capable person should be the head of the Cao family.
You dare speak of the family rules? Over these past 10 years, I have used my card sharping to counter gambling, purge the underground casinos, and unified the 7 great families. I have been recognized as the guardian of the gambling world. Does this qualification meet the requirements to inherit the position of head of the Cao family?
What? Could it be that the legendary god of gamblers is Cao Chun? Him?
Second uncle. What else do you have to say?
Just, even if you have these achievements, according to the Cao family's rules, the assessment period for an heir is 10 years. You missed the assessment period. All your achievements are void. That's right, void. They don't count.
Second uncle. By your logic, you are using the family rules to openly favor your own son.
When I say it's void, it's void. This is the Cao family. What happens in the Cao family is for me to decide. If you don't like it, you can get out of the Cao family.
So, it's all decided by you. Your position as acting head was given to you by my father because he pitied you. How can you do this and still face his spirit in the afterlife?
Silence. The position of head was always mine. It was your father who used underhanded schemes to steal it away.
I will not argue with you. Resign your position today and hand the title of head to me. I will not hold this against you.
Dream on. Father, why waste your breath on him? Cao Chun, don't you claim to be the god of gamblers? Don't you pride yourself on following the rules? Cao family matters should be resolved by Cao family rules. You and me, we will play a game right here. If I win, you will cripple your own hands and never step foot in the gambling world again. If you win, the position of head is yours. And my life will be yours as well. Cao Chun, do you dare to bet?
Master, you must not. This is a trap. In the Cao family, their spies and traps are everywhere.
Your life is worthless to me.
You don't dare.
The position of head concerns the integrity of our card sharping. I can't help but take it. Fine, I will bet against you.
The film was
Cao Chun, you
translated
brought this on
and
yourself.
narrated by M Media.
A high-stakes game must have its rules. We decide what we play for.
As you wish.
Father, the fish has taken the bait. Don't get too smug yet, it's too early. Cao Chun is your eldest uncle's own son. He has mastered every bit of the craft. His card sharping skills are unfathomable. So what? Father, his style of using card sharping to counter gambling is nothing but empty theatrics. Real card sharping is about winning. Father, Cao Chun hasn't touched a gambling table in 10 years. He's out of practice. And I, on the other hand, haven't slacked off once in those 10 years. I know, but to ensure there is no room for error, we must choose a game where he is most vulnerable. And one that is most advantageous for us. Father, I've already thought it through. We'll play Mahjong. Mahjong? That's right. Mahjong has many tiles, and the variations are endless. It's very easy to conceal things, like stealing, swapping, or marking tiles. The ways to win are countless. The most important thing is, Mahjong requires 4 players. You mean? We'll arrange for one more. One of our own to join the table. Then it will be 3 against 1. No matter how good Cao Chun's counter sharping is, can he really defend against 3 people at once? Good, let's do that. I want them to know that talent alone is not enough in the Cao family. Victory is everything. Everyone. Cao Feng and I have already reached a decision to demonstrate the breadth and depth of our Cao family's card sharping. This gambling match for the position of head will be played as 4-player Mahjong. Cao Chun. The 2 of us, father and son, plus this esteemed elder of our family, will play at the same table to ensure fairness. The stakes are the position of head. And your hands. You have no objections, do you?
No objections. Let's begin.
Please. Kid. Today I'll show you what it means to be outmatched by someone even better. There is always someone superior.
As expected of a card sharping family, 3 people's card sharping skills are indeed twice as strong as those on the outside. If it weren't for me, I'm afraid no one would see through it.
The film was translated and narrated
What kind of mess
by
is this
M
shuffle?
Media.
Let me do it.
Uncle, please help me arrange the cards.
Who rolls the dice first?
Uncle first.
Very well. I'll roll the dice first. Watch closely. My double phoenix facing the sun technique. How his 3 heroes surrounding the dealer is brutal. Cao Feng is anchoring. Great uncle is calculating the tiles. Cao He is swapping tiles. This game will be difficult. Don't tell me it's the eldest young master, Cao Chun. Even the previous god of gamblers himself wouldn't be able to get the upper hand.
Two 6s. There's something wrong with the way he shakes the dice. Mr. Cao? These 3 are clearly plotting something.
Cao Chun, it's your turn to roll the dice. I want to see if you, the little god of gamblers, have even half the luck your father had.
These 3 are indeed working in tandem. But
Why are you dragging your feet? Are you scared? Kneel down and call me head twice. I can let you off with 1 arm less.
don't panic. Are you in such a hurry to lose?
Lose? Are you still dreaming? Living in a fantasy world, are you? Just roll the dice already. You're so slow. 11 points. Almost caught up. A pity, your luck just isn't quite there. Just missed it. If eldest young master Cao Chun takes the dealer position this time. Not sure. Maybe there's a chance to turn this around. This game. Cao Feng's dice fixing technique is famously ruthless. With this 12, the dealer is already decided.
Since the dealer is set, let's start drawing tiles. Calling me a staller. You've got quite a tongue yourself.
Let's see how long you can keep that up. Just running your mouth.
Mr. Cow, can you win?
Fixing the dice, controlling the deal, marking the cards, and swapping them. Those 3 tricks work well together.
The film was translated and
But I already know
narrated by
your
M
methods
Media.
to win this game is not difficult.
Cao Chun. Draw your tiles properly and stop flipping them around.
My apologies. My main business is grilling skewers, so I've developed a habit of flipping things. Gentlemen, please bear with me. Dice fixing relies on a fixed sequence of tiles. Card sharpening relies on marked positions. By erasing the marks and shuffling the order, their coordination will be thrown into chaos.
He's disrupting the tile order. Could he have seen through our plan? Whatever tricks he's trying to play, it won't work.
Second uncle. I'm going to start playing seriously now.
What's with this aura Cao Chun is giving off? Is he really playing the fool to catch us off guard? Second uncle will wait and see.
Master, he seems like a completely different person.
This 1 dot was meant to be your winning tile. Now, though. What are you doing?
I was too impatient. I want to see what tile I just drew.
Cao He's hands are shaking. Could it be that eldest young master Cao Chun has discovered something? Rushing won't change anything. I haven't even played my tile yet. 30,000. Your turn to draw.
I haven't looked at my tiles either. I just know I'm very lucky. 60,000.
Putting on a show. 6 dots.
Mahjong.
With these tiles, he shouldn't have gotten Mahjong. This Cao Chun, could he really have seen through our hands? He found the markings. I can't believe you can get Mahjong with these tiles too.
Is that so?
What are you posturing for? You think you can really Mahjong it? To consecutive Mahjong wins. What kind of hand is eldest young master Cao Chun trying to make? His hand is so good. And he actually got Mahjong. That's not right. Those 2 tiles, he shouldn't have Mahjong. Either of them. No, this is wrong. There aren't even any marks on his Mahjong tiles.
It's almost ready to declare a win. 8 dots.
The 3 of them are working together. None of them have a winning hand yet. Now eldest young master Cao Chun is ready to win. Is his hand really that good? You discarded the 8 dots. I thought you wanted dots.
Uncle,
The film
how
was
did you know I wanted
translated
dots?
and narrated by M Media.
It is your turn to draw.
Stop with the mind games, Cao Chun. You are looking for the dots, aren't you? I discard the 2 of bamboo.
I'm not melding this time. Open.
You really didn't want dots tiles. You. Didn't you want dots tiles? Could it be that you discarded the 8 dots, just now to set a trap?
How did you know I wanted dots tiles? Open.
To consecutive open melds. What kind of hand is he building? Open twice without winning. Is he going for that hand? You mean?
still open.
Hit. I'd like to see what you can pull off.
Another open.
You had already planned to reveal your tiles from the very beginning. Impossible. A concealed open depends on luck when drawing. How could you possibly?
Luck. I told you already. My luck is very good today. My apologies. Self-drawn mahjong.
Master, this is...
The 18 scholars. The legendary 24 fan. A maximum scoring hand. He won. He actually, against the three of them. He still managed to win. My heavens. His hand was that good. Didn't you say? We would definitely win. What's the meaning of this? Father. We underestimated him. This Cao Chun's feel for the cards. It's just too uncanny. Uncle. The next round. We have to win. Cao Chun. One final round. Don't try that playing the fool routine on me.
It's only one round. The winner hasn't been decided yet.
Again. Let's try a different way of playing. I don't believe you can win again. Cao Chun. See that? That is how you shuffle.
No matter how well you shuffle, it's still just a mahjong tile.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
See that? I'm about to get mahjong. Your hand has been figured out by us long ago. Cao Chun, I suggest you concede now.
It's useless to say anything more. Whoever gets mahjong first wins. One of bamboo.
I know what hand you were building. The big three dragons. But you have no chance. I will definitely self-draw the next tile. Uncle has calculated this correctly. Eldest young master Cao Chun's hand, this big three dragons, is a maximum scoring hand.
Then go ahead and draw.
Too bad. This isn't the tile I need. 4 of character. I'll give you a useless tile first. Cao Chun. Your tiles are already laid bare. Do you really think you can still win? I'm already waiting for mahjong. Cao Chun. We are taking turns drawing. How can you compete with us? In speed? This uncle must have miscounted the cards. This 4 of character. It certainly isn't a tile he would claim. He remembered the cards wrong. It should be. Cao Chun erased his marks. Has erased it.
In the previous round, everyone also said I had no chance. But what was the result?
The previous round was just a fluke. I'll be finishing this round in a moment. Hateful. How is it an 8 of bamboos? How could they all be useless tiles? Did you do something to them?
I did something to them? Why am I not aware of that?
Stop the act. You're waiting on a single 4 of circles. I hold 3 of them. As long as I don't discard one, you will never draw the winning tile. Cao Chun, even if you swap the tiles, you're out of time. We've won this round for sure. 70,000. No 4 of circles. I have the 5 of circles. Do you need it?
What a coincidence. I'll take it. Mahjong.
This is eldest young master Cao Chun. There's no way he couldn't see the tiles clearly, right?
The film
A
was
false claim like this
translated
requires
and
you to pay all 3
narrated by
opponents.
M-Media.
Cao Chun, waiting on a single 4 of circles. You took a 5 of circles. Have you lost your mind?
Master, this is a false claim.
Cao Chun, you dare to resort to card sharping at the succession ceremony? Seize him.
Wait.
Cao Chun, you cannot explain your way out of this. You aren't leaving this room today. He used a 5 of circles to make a false claim. According to the rules, he must compensate all 3 opponents. If you cannot provide an explanation,
Look closely. Do you really think that my eyes are so dim with age that I can't tell a 4 of circles from a 5 of circles?
Cao Chun, you truly are insufferable. Isn't the truth already laid out before everyone? Cao Chun, are you treating everyone present like a fool who can't tell the difference between a 4 and a 5 of circles? You are the one who is playing tricks.
Look clearly. This is a 5 of circles. A pair weight for the win. I have won with the 5 of circles. A big 3 dragon's hand. This round, I win.
My heavens, truly, it really is. It really is a 5 of circles. Eldest young master Cao Chun has won the round. I never thought he would actually get Ma Young with a 5 of circles. I actually misidentified the tile. Impossible. This is impossible. You must be cheating. You dare to, in front of the entire family, use card sharping? Get him. Search him. Today, I intend to have a showdown. Catch the cheat in the act. Attack.
Wait. I admit that I used card sharping. However, my card sharping is different from yours. Second uncle, your card sharping is driven by greed. To seize the assets of others. Your card sharping out of vanity. To mask your own incompetence. Your sharping has tarnished the Cao family's century-old reputation and brought shame to the very name of card sharping, whereas my sharping is to expose the vile and punish injustice after you conspired to set a trap
The film was
and cut off every path from my survival.
and narrated by M-Media.
For the sake of justice, I will carve a path of blood. Cao Cone, I believe in using sharping to counter gambling. It is not just about the skill. It is about the human heart.
Well said.
Well said. Well said. The Cao family needs a family head who knows the difference between right and wrong and uphold the righteous path. My Wang family supports Cao Chun. My Li family also supports Cao Chun. Second uncle's actions over these years we have long heard of, but dared not speak out for fear of retaliation. You betrayed my father.
You have already lost. In accordance with our agreement, I will inherit the position of the Cao family head. From this day forward, I, Cao Cone, inherit the position of Cao family head and raise high the banner of using sharping to counter gambling.
Greetings, family head.
Greetings, family head.
Zi Dao, take care of this. Here, in accordance with the Cao family rules, those who collude with outsiders and plot to seize family assets shall have their card sharping skills abolished and be exiled from the Cao family.
Yes, master.
I have an appointment and cannot be late. Lin family.
Don't worry about me. I said don't. Cao Chun,
What's wrong? Don't you want to see me?